everyone, it's Mia from Rose Nails by Maria Slade, and today I am doing my second in the series of the Tokyo colour combination from SBD London. This is colours 5, 6 and 7 from the colour palette. If you didn't already know, the SBD London, or some of the SBD London colours come in like beautiful little colour palettes, like eyeshadow palettes. And I am going to do like this little mini series of each palette and making a design with each palette of the colours. So for this one, I am doing an ombre. I have got number 6 going down the centre of the nail, which is a beautiful pale lilac. And then I've got number 7, which is a pale blue, going at each side of the nail to make like a bit of a triple ombre. And then across the nails, I'll show you in a minute, across the nails it's going to go dark blue, light blue, lilac, light blue, dark blue, so it kind of follows in a pattern across. And then we're going to do some pretty stars on these nails as well, and I'll show you sort of my easiest technique for doing stars. So it's just a nice, quick, simple nail design. I was faffing a lot with this, so ignore my faffing. I always like a good faff. But it's a nice, quick, simple nail design that you can do in the salon. And I've only done them across 3 nails, but you could do them across either 1 or 2 as like an accent design. You could do them across all 5 if you wanted to, or you can leave the other 2 nails like plain or with a glitter on top, or you can kind of make it up as you go along. But these ones, I really wanted to do some stars with these ones, and they kind of reminded me of nice sort of blues and purple hazes of the night sky. So this is dark blue, light blue, purple, light blue, dark blue. So that's how it's going to go across, so it kind of forms a nice pattern across. And I'm ombreing with my ombre brush. And do make sure if you're applying the gels like I am now, where you're going, wet to wet and putting the gel colours really close to each other, just make sure you give the bottle brush a wipe before you put it back in your bottle so you don't contaminate the colours together. So I'm going to do 2 coats of colour on each ombre. And they are a 60-second cure in an LED lamp. Obviously, if you've got a different lamp, please make sure that you're curing these enough so that it's fully cured, so you don't have any uncured product on your clients that could cause allergies and irritation. And there we go. We're going in again with our second coat of colour. The SBD London colours, all of the SBD London colours are brilliant coverage. They don't need any more than 2 coats, even like the pastel colours and things that are, I found that with other brands they can be quite patchy, and like white can be quite patchy and stuff with other brands. I've never had that issue with SBD London. I've always found them to be really, really good coverage with any colour that I've used. And to be honest, a lot of them, especially the darker colours and the glitter colours, you could easily get away with 1 coat. I normally do 2 anyway, just because I think it's good practice. But to be honest, sometimes the second coat is completely pointless because the colours are so good and so pigmented that it's just not really necessary. So, but we're going to go on with 2 for these ones because some of them are paler, and the paler colours definitely do need the 2 coats, but you don't have to go in with tons and tons of layers like you do with some other brands for the paler pastel colours, which used to drive me nuts with my old brand. So I love doing ombres and things with SBD colours. So these are going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds to give them a full cure. And then I think, if I remember rightly, because I filmed this a little while ago, which is why there hasn't been a video in a while, because I've been in Scotland on holiday, which was absolutely lovely, apart from it rained all the time, but then it's Scotland, so what did I expect? But we had a lovely time. I think I'm going in with a matte top coat, because you don't have to do this stage. You could go on and do your artwork straight on the top of your colours, but I always find that my brush slips all over the place whenever I'm trying to paint on top of a glossy surface, and I don't like that. I like to have precision and control over my brush, so I always use a matte top coat if I'm doing any kind of artwork, even if I'm painting a French or anything like that, I will always do a coat of the SBD London matte top coat for my artwork to go on top of. And I just find that it just gives you so much more precision, but it is an optional step. So right, now I'm going in with the Tokyo 5, which is the deeper blue, and I'm just going to paint some of these stars. As you can see, I kind of paint them on like, I don't know if anyone else used to do this. I paint them on like I would doodle them on my like high school sketchbooks and stuff and all my workbooks, because I was bored and I wanted to do artwork and not whatever lesson I was in. So I do this, you know, like kind of triangle A-frame for the stars, because I find that's the easiest way to make sure that all the corners and points of the stars are all pretty equal size, and then I just go in and fill the colour and fill in the shape that I have done, and it's that simple. So it's nice and easy. And then I'm going to pop that in for a 60-second cure while I go and do the other nails. Obviously, as you go onto the darker blue side of these two nails that have got the dark blue on the ombre, the stars will be a little bit less defined, but I kind of wanted them to kind of fade in and fade out as you look across the design, which will make a lot more sense when you see all of the three nails together. So the stars are a lot more prominent on the light blue and the lilac than they are on the dark blue, so they kind of fade in and fade out, which is kind of what I wanted. So I'm going to keep going with these little stars and fill in the colour. And then I wanted to just fill in the spaces a little bit in between the big stars. And so I do a couple of little starbursts, I call them, in a minute. I wanted to give them a little bit more definition. I kind of wish I hadn't done this now. I think it made them look a little bit messy. I do like how it looks, but I think I actually preferred it with this off. This is the lilac. No, it's not. Is it the lilac or is it the lighter blue? I cannot tell. And I cannot remember because my memory is not that good. But it's one of the lighter colours. I've just gone and kind of outlined the stars, but like I said, I kind of wish I hadn't done that now. But hey ho, we live and learn. And I'm going to go in with my dotting tool and do a couple of little dots and turn the bigger dots into these cute little starbursts. I love these starbursts. If my clients ever come in with like a design idea, or maybe they sometimes just come in with like one nail that they've seen on like a Facebook video or a reel or a short or whatever, and they've screenshot like one nail, and sometimes I find these little starbursts, obviously in different colours, to be like a really good nail filler. So yeah, that's the whole design. I've just filled it all in with the little dots and the little starbursts. And then I'm going to go in with the SBD London Tempering Top Coat, which is their gorgeous glossy top coat. It is the best top coat, the most durable top coat known to man. I friggin' love it. That's going to go in for a 60-second cure. And then they're all done. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. There will be another one for the series next week. I'll be back to filming weekly videos now that I'm back off of my holidays. And there's also going to be some working on real client videos soon too. So please keep watching. Bye.